Good morning, children. How are you? I hope you are all fine. Let us start our social science class. All of you take your social book, classwork note in front of you. Take your pen, pencil, everything in front of you. Okay? Okay, children. In the previous class, we learned about the what we learn sources of medieval India. So, medieval period that is classified as a two early medieval and later medieval period, and sources is classified as a two ways. One is primary sources and secondary sources. From these sources, we get some details of the political, economic conditions, social, cultural developments. Yes or no? Yeah. In this one, primary sources, we learn about in the previous class inscriptions, monuments, and coins. From these three, we get some information. Some information is available in the inscriptions, monuments, and coins. Already we learn about the inscriptions. What's inscriptions? Inscriptions are in writing engraved on the solid surfaces as rocks, such as rocks, stones, temples, walls, and metals. Is that no? And we learn about the monuments also. Monuments, what are the monuments? Temples, palaces, mosaic tombs, forts, miners, and minarets are called by the collective name of monuments. Today we are going to learn about the coins. Today we are going to learn about the coins. The portrait and the legend on the coins convey the names of kings with their titles, events, places, dates, dynasty, and royal emperors. This all the logos also will be available. This composition of metals in these coins, we get some information on their economic condition of the empire. அவங்களாம் ஆளும்போது என்னென்ன கண்டிஷனில் அவங்களுடைய எக்கனாமிக் கண்டிஷன் இருந்துச்சு, அவங்களுடைய பொருளாதாரம் எப்படி இருந்துச்சு அப்படின்னு நம்ம என்ன செஞ்சுக்கலாம் பார்த்துக்கிடலாம். மென்ஷன் ஆஃப் கிங்ஸ் அச்சீவ்மெண்ட்ஸ் லைக் மிலிட்டரி கான்ஸ்கியூஸ், territorial expansions, trade links, and religious faith can be also found in the coins. Muhammad Ghori has stamped the figure of goddess Lakshmi on his gold coins. முகமது கோரி என்ன செஞ்சிருந்தாரா, அவருடைய காயின்ஸில் லக்ஷ்மி தெய்வத்தோட படத்தை என்ன செஞ்சுருந்தாங்க, வச்சுருந்தாங்க. சரியா? ஸோ அண்ட் ஹிஸ் நேம்ஸ் இன்ஸ்கிரைப்ட் ஆன் இட். இன்சைட் தட் காயின்ஸ் ஹிஸ் நேம் ஆல்சோ இன்ஸ்கிரைப்டு, பொறிக்கப்பட்டது. இன்ஸ்கிரைப்டு பொறிக்கப்பட்டிருந்தது. This coins tells us that this early Turkish invader as a likelihood liberty in the religious outlook. இவர் இதில் ரொம்ப இந்த மதத்தில் தீவிரமாக இருக்காரு அப்படின்னு நம்ம தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாம். ஓகே, இட்ஸ் a liberal in the religious outlook. And copper jewels also available in the Delhi Sultans. Silver tanga is introduced by the Islamists. Alauddin Khalji is introduced what? Gold coins. Muhammad bin Tughlaq, copper token currency are indicated by the coinage, and we can know their economic property or otherwise of the country of the that time. What we can know, this all the coins shows us the poor economic condition of the period. அவங்க எப்படி எப்படி வாழ்ந்தாங்க, கோல்டு காயின் வச்சுருக்கவங்க எப்படி இருந்தாங்க, ஹவு தே ஆர் கெப்ட் த சில்வர் காயின்ஸ், ஹூ கெப்ட் த தங்கா காயின்ஸ். ஓகே, வி கேன் பி நோ ஃப்ரம் திஸ் ஒன். அண்ட் do you know a jittel contained 3.6 grains of silver and 48 jittels were equal to 1 silver tanka. Okay, children. Now we are going to learn about the religious literature. This religious literature is a devotional movement in South India and later in North resulted in the development of bhakti or devotional literature. The Solar period was known as the period of devotional literature, and works such as Kambaramayanam, Sekyar Periya Puranam, Naliyar Divya Pranandam, it's all is composed by the 12 Alvas and it's compiled by Nandamuni. இங்கே பாரு, இவங்கெல்லாம் தெய்வங்களை பற்றி, கம்பராயண ராமரை பற்றி அவங்கள என்ன செஞ்சுருக்காங்க, எழுதியிருக்காங்க. ஒரு இட் இஸ் ஒன் ஆஃப் த டிவோஷனல் லிட்ரேச்சர்ஸ். ஓகே, அண்ட் சுந்தரார் கம்பைல்ட் பை த நம்பி அந்தர். அண்ட் நம்பி மாணிக்க வாசக திருவாசகம். This all were scripted during the Chola times. Jayadeva, Geeta, Gautam was followed Bhakti movement in South India. So this all literatures is written by some peoples. Okay, they know about them, that God. So they elaborated, they write in this poem. Okay, Kabir Das is 15th century mystic poet. So he is influenced of the Bhakti movement in India. So like this, people all wrote about the devotional movement. Now we are going to see the circular literature. In the circular literature, what are there? Literary works, chronicles, travelagers, biographs and autobiographs. Now we are going to see some literatures. Okay, Madhura Vijayanam and Amuktamaliyada were poems. It is one of the poems. It is composed by the Ganga Devi. It is composed by Ganga Devi and Krishna Devaraya, respectively, that help us to gain insight into the events and individual associated by the Vijayanagara Empire. So Ganga Devi is composed that Madhura Vijayanam and Abudalaya, and it is help us, the Krishna Devaraya, they help us to get some events in the what had happened in the Vijayanagara Empire. Chand Bajaj, Rajput, King's Value. For pre-Islamic period, the only expectations was Kalinga Ratnagiri in 11th century. Now we are going to see the books, biographs and autobiographs. Already I said the story of the persons of their life is written by someone else. Yes, that is called biographs. Minhaj-u-Siraj, patronised by Sultan Naseeruddin Muhammad of slave dynasty. It is wrote by the Dabaq-e-Naziri. So the campaign deals with the period from the conquest of Muhammad Ghori to AD. 1260 they are wrote about them. The compendium was named after his patron. In the 13th century, Hasan Nizami, a migrant from Ghazni, wrote. His written Hasan Nizami from the Ghazni. Taj-ul-Mazari towards the ends of Istanbul's rules. He wrote about the Istanbul's road and he provides some information Qutbuddin Aybak. And he considers of the first official history of the Delhi Sultan. Delhi Sultanல என்னென்ன இருந்துச்சு, அதோட இன்ஃபர்மேஷனை பற்றி என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, எழுதியிருந்தாங்க. சரியா, மற்றவங்களை பற்றி எழுதியிருக்காங்க. Zayad-ud-Barni, a quoter of Muhammad Tughlaq, wrote Darghi-e-Firoz Shahi. All name is coming from the Muslims. Yes, is that no? Sir, all the Mughalayars lived in our India first. So in the 16th century we get some history from this Mughal period in India. Do you know Dabakat is the Arabic word. It's a meaning generations. Meaning generation. Tudux is a Persian word. It is a autobiography. Its meaning is a autobiography. Tariq means it's a meaning of history. It's a meaning of history. In the 16th century, empire, Baburnama and Abdul Fazal Ahind Akbari and Akbarnama provided some details about these two empires. In the 17th century, Janaki wrote his memoir. அவங்களுடைய ஞாபகங்களை வச்சு என்ன செஞ்சாங்களா அந்த காலத்தில் உள்ளதை எழுதியிருக்காங்க சரியா. Tuskegee Janagiri throwing a lot of light on the period. What is the brightness in that period? They wrote about them. Apart from autobiographies of empires, apart from this, the Dabak-i-Akbari is authorized by the Nizam-Uddin Ahmad. It's considered reliable that excreted account of Abul Fazal. Fazala பற்றி அதிகமாக என்ன செஞ்சாங்க எழுதுனாங்க. Similarly, Baudani outstanding work Tarikh-i-Badani is a Badani history. It is published in the 1595. So this work spans into 3 volumes. The volume of Akbar, region in the frank and critical account of the Akbar administrations. What the particular religious policy in that period. So they wrote about the works in the basics. Okay. Next, travelers and travel agents. Travelers and travel agents. Marco Polo. Some travelers came from outside. Among the European travelers who wrote valuable accounts of the region of medieval Indian rulers, they are mentioned by the Marco Polo. He came from Italy, Bernier. He came from France, William Hawkins, Sir Thomas Roe. These all people came from the outside. Okay, so they are all one of the literature also. They are the travelers. They came from one place to another place. Whatever they know, they get some information, they wrote. So we will call them travelers. Marco Polo is a Vedian traveler. Marco Polo is a Vedian traveler. He is visited when the Pandya kingdom was becoming the leading Tamil power in the 13th century. So Marco Polo came to our Thoothukudi district also in Tamil Nadu. So in the Thoothukudi we have the full shapes of Arabia and China. So what tells us the Marco Polo? He came from himself from the country. He came from China, yes, from the ship. So he came himself to the India. According to the Marco Polo, 1,000 of horses was imported in the southern India. அவர் என்ன செய்றார், அங்கேருந்து தன்னாலே ஷிப்பில் வந்து நிறைய ஹார்சஸ் என்ன செஞ்சுருக்காரு, நம்ம நாட்டுக்கு கொண்டு வந்திருக்காரு. India by seas by the Arabia and Persia. Al-Burni, 11th century, accommodated Muhammad of Ghazni is one of the champions. Children, this Al-Burni accommodate Muhammad of Ghazni is one of the champions and stay in India 10 years. So the most accurate account of Muhammad Somat expeditions is that of Al-Burni. As learned man and scholars, he traveled all over India trying to understand and her people. They went one place to another place in the India and they get some information and they understand about their people. So he want to learn Sanskrit and he study philosophy in India only. So many people came from outside and they learn in our India. In this book, Tuskegee Al-Burni discussed the Indian conditions and system of the knowledge, social norms and religions about this our India. Ibn Buddha and Arab-born Morocco scholars travel from Morocco, rides from the North Africa to Egypt, and then they went to the Central Asia and India. His travelers continues like this, one place to another place. So in this they get some content, rich details. Rich details means in the naraya informations, okay, rich details about the people and the country he visited. So the real travelers will be get some information from the people wherever the they visited the country. According to him, Egypt was rich then. So, because of the whole Indian trade with the West passed through it, Ibn Buddha tell us of caste in India and practice of sadi. We learned from him the Indian merchants was carrying on the brisk trade in foreign ports and his Indian ships in India. So he describes the city of Delhi is a vast. பெரிய இடமா வேஸ்ட் எனது பெரிய இடம். அவங்க வந்து என்ன செஞ்சுருக்காங்க, ஒவ்வொருத்தர் ஃபாரின்ல வந்தவங்க போர்ட்ஸ் மூலமாக என்ன செஞ்சுருக்காங்க, வியாபாரங்களில் என்ன செஞ்சுருக்காங்க, இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. தே ஆர் become as a merchants in the India. So those were the days Sultan Muhammad bin Tughlaq transferred his capital from Delhi to Devagiri in the south. So converting this city into the desert. In the south, Vijayanagara and many foreign visitors who left behind their detailed accounts of the states. So the foreign visitors came to our India and they get the detailed accounts of our states. An Italian named Nicola Conde came from 1420 and they came from the heart, Central Asia. He came in 1443. So the Portuguese traveler also came here into our country 1522. All of them recorded their observations which are very useful for us today to know the glory of the Vijayanagar Empire. இவங்க யாரெல்லாம் நம்ம இந்தியாவுக்கு வந்தாங்களோ அவங்க ஒவ்வொரு நாட்டில் உள்ளதெல்லாம் என்ன செஞ்சாங்க, அப்சர்வேஷன் பண்ணி அவங்க என்ன செஞ்சுருக்காங்க, நம்மளுக்கு இன்றைக்கி விஜயநகர எம்பையர் பேரரசு எப்படி இருந்ததுன்னு சொல்லி நம்ம என்ன செஞ்சுக்கிட்டோம், இன்றைக்கி புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டோம். Can we understand about them? So how they are ruled, how they are invested in our India, all those things we have came to know today. Is that no? Yeah. So travelers account mostly by the visiting by Arab and Persian scholars are given in the end for us. Okay children, I hope you are understand. Now all of you take your classwork note. All of you take your classwork note. Take all of you. Okay, that day we wrote 6th question. Above from 6th question we wrote. Yes, first lesson. Sorry for you. Now you mark in your book. All of you turn to the page number 107. 107. Choose the correct answer. Choose the correct answer. Dash are the writings engraved on solid surface such as rocks, stones, temples and walls and metals. What will come children? Inscriptions. What will come? Inscriptions. Mark it as a D. All of you mark it. Put round or tick. Okay. Second answer. Dash was the land gifted to temples. Devadana. D. Third one. Dash was known as the period of devotional literature. Chola. A. Okay. Third answer is A. Fourth one. Dash provides information about the first Sultan of Delhi. What will come? Option is C. Tusk-i-Janahiri. Next to fifth one. Dash was Arab-born Margawat scholars travelled by Margawat to India. What will come? Ibn Butya. D. Ibn Battuta. Ibn Battuta. D. Now mark Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. Dash inscriptions provide details about administration in Barmadaya village. Answer is copper plate. Answer is copper plate. Dash had stamped the figure of goddess Lakshmi on his gold coins and his names inscribed on it. யாரோட பேர் பொறிக்கப்பட்டிருந்துச்சு? முகமது கோரி. முகமது கோரி. Third one, 3.6 grains of silver amounted to a jittal. Fourth one, Dash was patronized by Sultan Nasir Uddin Muhammad of slave dynasty. Minhaj U Siraj. Fifth one, a Italian traveler Dash visited Vijayanagar Empire in 1420. Nicola Conti. Write it fast. Now match the following. Kajura, Odisha, Kajura, Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh. Konark, Odisha. Dilwara, Rajasthan. Dilwara, Rajasthan. Virupaksha, Hampi. So what do you want to write? 2, 4, 1, 3. 2, 4, 1, 3. 2, 4, 1, 3. Now we are going to mark true or false. Now we are going to mark true or false. First one is true. First one is true in the page number 108. Okay. First one is true. Second one is false. Why it's false? The composition of metal coins give us information on the economic condition, not a political condition. We get some economic conditional. Okay, children. So it will come false. Third one is true. Third one is true. Fourth one is false. Fourth one is false. Domingo Faes, a Portuguese traveler, visited the Chola Empire in 1522. No. Who came? Who visited that? Vijayanagara Empire. Okay, not a Chola Empire. Okay. So it will come false. Okay, children. I'm giving the homework to you. Okay. In the previous part 1 class we wrote some homework. 5 filling the blank something. Okay. I will give that answer also and you write the homework also, today's homework. Okay, balance, match the statement, find out the rank per all. I will give you in the next part of the class. Previous answer, if you done any mistake you can correct it now itself. Okay, first answer is solid surfaces, second is Brahmadeva, third one is Chola, Vale and Vaikai, Hyderabad. Correct it now fast. This is a previous answer. The part 1 class I wrote homework, yes. So you correct it now itself. Do fast. I hope you are finished. Now we are going to write the today's homework, okay? Write today homework. Fill in the blanks. I gave only 4, okay? Write it fast. Dash had stamped the fingers of goddess Lakshmi on his gold coins. Second one, a jittle contained dash of silver. Third one, dash composed by 12 alvas. Fourth one, Devaram and Tiruvasagam scripted during the dash. Only 4 you want to find from the book. Okay, children? Find it. Write fast. Don't ever never skip the video. Write fast, children. Write fast. Did you finish? Okay. All of you write the homework. Next class I will give the class work. Okay, children? Okay, all of you write the homework and send. No need to send. If you come to the school, you bring your. While you come to the school, you bring your note. I will correct and give you. Okay, children? Thank you.